Arthur Schopenhauer, The Wisdom of Life. Dive into the wisdom of Arthur Schopenhauer's The Wisdom of Life, where he explores the essential elements of happiness through three categories of blessings: personality, property, and position. Learn the significance of your health and intellect, how wealth can satisfy material needs but not inner ones, and why being aware of others' opinions often does not contribute to well-being. Journey with Schopenhauer as he urges readers to discard superficial aspects of life in favor of a robust internal landscape that ultimately leads to happiness.
Three blessings of a happy life. The three categories of blessings that contribute to human happiness are personality, property, and position. The question of how to live a fulfilling life has been pondered by philosophers since ancient times. Aristotle classified human blessings into three categories, but they differ slightly from what really counts. The three main blessings that determine human happiness are personality, property, and position. Personality refers to an individual's inner constitution, including their mental and physical attributes, character, moral outlook, and education. It is determined mostly by nature and plays a significant role in governing human happiness. A healthy beggar, for instance, will be happier than a sick prince. Intellectual fulfillment is also vital to happiness. Solitude and self-reflection can sometimes be more satisfying than social interaction. The category of property, or what a person has materially, is the second blessing. Material wealth can satisfy basic needs, but it does not provide lasting satisfaction or compensate for a lack of inner wealth. Wealthy individuals, for example, are not always happy. Finally, the third category is position, or how one is perceived by others. An inwardly rich person will not give much thought to the opinions of others and will simply live their life. Achieving happiness requires a careful balance of all three blessings. Personality is the most important of all, as it is responsible not only for mental and physical fulfillment but also for refining moral outlook. Property and position can bring temporary joy, but inner wealth is the key to long-term happiness. The blessings of life. Your personality, health, and mind are the three distinct categories that make up the blessings of life. Health accounts for 9/10 of happiness, and a little exercise each day goes a long way. Leading an intellectual life keeps your mind engaged and staves off boredom. Inner wealth and happy self-sufficiency are products of a rich and fertile mind. On the other hand, an empty mind leads to a search for entertainment, diversion, and luxury to stave off boredom. Therefore, who you are truly matters a great deal in determining human happiness. Understanding property and its role in our lives. The concept of human needs was divided by Epicurus into three distinct categories. The first includes natural necessities such as food, clothing, and shelter. The second category is comprised of natural yet unnecessary needs that satisfy the senses. The third are outright luxuries that diverge from natural and necessary requirements. Despite the overlap among these categories, people tend to expect only what they believe is possible to obtain based on their perspectives. This is why someone born wealthy typically takes better care of their resources compared to someone who stumbles upon wealth. A favorable fate of being born into wealth can lead to greater independence and a better sense of control in one's life. By understanding the role of property in our lives, we can discern what we truly need and pursue our goals with greater clarity. Position and vanity. Our obsession with how we appear to others is often unnecessary and can hinder our happiness. Vanity, the excessive attention to others' opinions, is a real obstacle to inner peace. As demonstrated by the story of Leconte, who was more concerned about his attire than his impending execution for conspiring to murder the French king. Over-concern for others' attitudes is the source of roughly half of life's anxieties. Although reducing this natural impulse is difficult, seeing it for what it is, complete folly, can bring us one step closer to eliminating it. Inner contentment and peace of mind are crucial to happiness, and placing too much value on other people's opinions will only distract us from achieving these. Understanding pride and rank. Pride and rank are subjective measures that can be detrimental to society. Pride and rank are two aspects that affect our understanding of position. They can be detrimental and cause more harm than good. Pride is an internalized opinion of one's importance and can be misplaced. It is not the same as vanity, which is externally focused on the achievement of praise. The basest form of pride is national pride, which is silly at best and compensates for personal inferiority. Social rank, on the other hand, falsely informs and keeps people in their place. While the institution of rank saves the state money, it is a fraud because its value depends on arbitrary conventions. It is not a measure of a person's worth but an artificial measure of compensation. In essence, a person should be respected for who they are and not for their theoretical rank. Understanding the negative impact of pride and rank is crucial to create a fairer and more just society for everyone. The two faces of honor. Honor, a concept that has existed since ancient times, has two aspects, objective and subjective. Objective honor is society's perception of one's value, while subjective honor is how an individual perceives themselves. In general, importance is given to the former in society, viewing it as essential. Moreover, honor has four subcategories: civic, official, sexual, and knightly. Civic honor requires respecting others' rights and is globally applicable. Official honor is related to public service jobs that require competence and suitability. Sexual honor demands that women engage in marital sex, whereas men take care of the marriage's aspects. Lastly, knightly honor depends on people's publicly expressed opinions. Although society has bestowed much importance on honor and honor-based practices have existed for ages, it remains an element of human nature that has primitive roots. It does nothing to enhance one's happiness in the long run and can lead to disputes and violence. True fame and honor. Fame and honor are often used interchangeably, yet, they have different relationships with time. While honor is brief, fame is eternal. True fame is earned by merit, and it's not achievement but an expression of deeper qualities within an individual. It may take time to acquire, just like an oak tree, which gains strength with each passing year. As such, it should not be the driving force behind one's aspirations. Instead, people should focus on developing their inner lives, including their intellectual abilities, to surpass mediocrity.
In The Wisdom of Life, Schopenhauer outlines the art of living a meaningful and happy life. His three categories of blessings, personality, property, and position, underscore the importance of a well-rounded, intellectually stimulating life that focuses on health, intellect, and inner constitution. By understanding the limitations of property, nurturing self-awareness, and disregarding unnecessary external opinions, one can find the contentment that stems from inner growth. Ultimately, Schopenhauer champions the value of cultivating one's intellect in order to rise above the material distractions that hinder personal fulfillment. Remember, it is our inner attributes that cultivate true happiness, providing a life well lived.